Greetings everyone, this is the Great Rick here, and I welcome you to yet another trailer analysis for Final Fantasy XVI. This time we're going to be looking at the new Dominance trailer that just came out for Final Fantasy XVI just earlier today. Let me just adjust the volume a bit so that it doesn't blow my fucking ears out. 30%, okay, yeah. But anyway, I am fucking hyped for this. You don't know the half of it. I've been waiting a fucking year and a half for this game's new trailer. And we're going to be looking at it bit by bit. It's going to be an overdrawn analysis, but that's just how I do shit. So, let's begin. In a world ruled by tyranny and turmoil, there are those who would fight to take back control of their fate. Alright, so already we're another Fighting Fate game, which seems to be a trend with Final Fantasy ever since 13. They've been really on this whole and being against your fate type thing, which I don't mind at all. I find that rather interesting, especially because every single time they've done it right, in my opinion. 13 did it really good, 15 does it really well, and Type 0 does it just as well too. But I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, so let's move on.
Who are we? What are the Dominants? The power we wield, it wears away at our very being. Okay,
so we already see someone becoming a summon. So in this game, summons are more you shift into them. It's kind of and from what it sounds like of the Dominants taking away their life force, it's like the Type 0 summons. Where they have... Also, I'm going to move this window just a bit. It's like the Type 0... Oh, come on. No, not like that. But it's like the Type 0 summons where they can kill you if they so desired. But, anyway, let's get going. Continue on with this.
It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
Already it looks a lot better than the first trailer, because the first trailer was definitely early footage. And this is and they've confirmed in interviews, Naoki Yoshida, the god that he is, has confirmed that the game's already done, they're just doing finishing touches. So, it's not and I'll get to the release date soon, but my god, it looks so good.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
So that was Jill and Clive.
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster.
And finally some gameplay. Holy shit, this looks like some fucking, yeah, this looks like fucking gameplay of, a fighting game with an HP bar and everything at the top. It's yes, it's cinematic, it's made by the Devil May Cry people. And also, a little thing I'm noticing right there is swapping between... You have the Phoenix right there, and then you have something else. Which makes me think, because a lot of people were that I saw with my friends were where are the party members? Where are the party members? Well, here's the fucking party members. Maybe the party members are, I'm going to bring my mouse in the screen, but, right here, you see how you can press L2 to shift? So that maybe you switch into another person to be in control of, so that you can summon their dominant. But as you can see right here, we see their HP bar, we see perks, he's got, I think it looks like haste, he's got food perk, something like that. But, yeah, that looks, already, I'm liking this.
We must move now.
Oh, okay, so that guy was a boss, because, yeah, as you can see right here, he was kicking ass.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
Yeah, okay. I have nothing better to say than the gameplay looks fucking badass, but yeah, and ooh, there's a summon meter right here for Odin. You see wait, you're playing as Odin right now. Yeah, yeah. And you see all these commands like Arm of Darkness, Gungnir. What else? Heaven's Cloud. Yeah, Heaven's Cloud. And also, as you can... So, oh, wait, you're not playing as Odin, but, like, you're using his abilities, it looks like? So, that's pretty cool. Also, I see Ability Chain, Iconic Punishment. Stuff that you see in a combo game, like, combos in like, a Devil May Cry game. Because, again... Ooh, also, there's item slots, so you can assign, I think, looks like 3, maybe 4 items later. So, it's like... So, press up, you use one of your 3 high potions. Press left or right, you use one of your 2 high potions. Use one of your strength tonics. So, there's gonna be strength tonics that will boost your stats, which is gonna be nice to see. But, yeah, I'm just grasping at everything, but, like, so, it either looks like you're doing party members right here, or you're swapping between which icon you're using.
I unite the dominance.
Also, I'm going to talk about that right there. Like, a lot of people that I've seen so far, like a few people I've talked to, are kind of like, is there going to be steamy scenes in this game? Like, and if there is, I mean, Final Fantasy 16 already looks like it's going to be an M-rated Final Fantasy, so let's go all the way, you know? Let's do Witcher-style sex scenes, you know? Let's get to the steamy, let's get to the in-out and out. God. You know, I say that, but, like, my God, I just realized how fucking horrible that sounds, but my God. So, yeah, if we do... So, like, yeah, we just... Random frame, but it's like... If we do have, like, romance options and stuff, that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Because I wonder if that's... Because it looks like that could be Clive, but... To be honest, let's be fair here. Clive looks like a lot of other warriors in his trailers early on. Like, all of them in the first trailer kind of had that raggy hairstyle and all that. So I'm curious to see.
I unite the dominance, that we may bring an end to the strife.
Yeah, okay, so... Okay, I was wrong with the party stuff, but... Okay, Corral Boss. So, it looks like you swap between which dominance you're using. All, like, you know... So it's like, oh, you're using the powers of Shiva right now, which is awesome.
And found a new order to see us unto tomorrow.
And, okay. Sorry, I know my trailer analysis is just a whole bunch of pausing, unpausing, pausing, unpausing. But my God, the fight scene looked epic right there. Like, honest to God, that looked epic. I have no idea what any of this means right now because this game is not even out yet. But my God, I want more. I want to play it. Give me a demo. Give me a demo, Yoshi P.
If I take the field.
Yeah. Okay, so we still kept all the bloodiness of the previous trailer. Because a lot of people were like, oh, that trailer was so bloody. But no, Yoshi P seems to be doubling down on it.
Our duel will shake the island.
Hugo
to its foundations.
And we see from the first trailer, Shiva versus Titan. Bahamut. That's fucking Bahamut. Odin. And now we get into the badass part. Like, I was watching this live, and a lot of my friends were like, "Oh, is this a fighting game sequence?" No. To me, this looks more like Asura's Wrath. You know, where you just fucking, you know, have you ever played Asura? If you've ever played Asura's Wrath, it's a bunch of fucking, you know, back and forth punching each other's shit with like quick time events and all that. But this looks so good. And so even though Ifrit was shown in the trailer to be like the first trailer shown to be somewhat of an enemy, you're controlling him now. But I'll save that for later, because I'm going to go back and forth from this. But yeah, so more of this. An unknown. Also, that damage counter is fucking high, but let's see. Oh, wait, no, that's Titan. Ramu. Ifrit versus Garuda. Nice.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
One of the things I like about this so far is that as I've been replaying Final Fantasy IX lately, seeing the re-importance of summons all over again is so nice. Like, summons kind of are really just a thing in most Final Fantasies that you don't really focus on. Meanwhile, in like in Final Fantasy IX, you see them as like these forces of nature that can destroy stuff. In 10, they kind of exist, but at the same time, it's like they exist behind shrines and only other summoners can use them, and Yuna's the only one that sees them. It doesn't leave much of an impact, but it's like here you see them, you see the two icons fighting, and their blasts are like reflecting off each other and into the battlefield, and that's fucking awesome.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
So this guy seems to be our villain, the Empire that probably caused the attack that will change our protagonist forever. Because remember in the first trailer, there's a time skip design. Phoenix's... Okay, so we see Phoenix's user, who we knew as Joshua. Titan's guy, who is that big dude. Garuda, that woman. Ramu, who we don't see his user yet. With Ramu, we don't see his user, but we saw 3 of them so far. So they're showing the icons with their like summoners first. And yeah, that was pretty good. So yeah, we know 3 of the dominant users so far. We have fucking Joshua, who is Clive's brother, as we know from the websites and everything. We have the Titan guy, who I think his name is Hugo. At least I think that was Hugo. Next we had that woman who in the first trailer was like talking back to that council, who is the icon of, who is Garuda's summoner. But yeah. And now we're gonna get a release.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, Ifrit.
Awaken Ifrit. So, I said that we know 3 of like the 7 dominants that were revealed, but no, we know 4 because Twist of all twists, your protagonist, if that is the same guy, yeah, that's Clive. Yeah, Clive. He is the user of Ifrit, which, that's actually pretty interesting, because, remember, in the first trailer, it was like an icon of fire, but that's impossible. But, there's a lot more to be revealed. And now we're going to get down to the release date. Summer of 2023. And, you know, that I'm actually excited. Yeah. I'm excited because, my god, I've been doing a Road to Final Fantasy series since 2021. I'm just almost to the 10th game, starting, like, on Saturday as of this recording. But my god, I have not been this excited for Final Fantasy well, actually, I was excited as hell for 15, and 15 did me amazingly. But this is the first Final Fantasy that seems to have no development issues for the first time in forever. But, my god. And I'm just gonna scroll back. But yeah, like...
Valisthea into the
like,
abyss.
going back... that combat looks so fucking fluid. Like, I'm just saying, that combat looks so fluid. I love the score system that you're having, like all these little star things, all these little bonuses. I need this game. Like I'm just scrolling through the steamy moment. If there is if there is steamy moment, this game's gonna be M-rated. Let's not kid ourselves. This is gonna be the third M-rated, like the second M-rated Final Fantasy, because I forget, is Stranger of Paradise M-rated? I'm gonna look that up real quick. Stranger of Paradise. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy rating. Cause yeah, I'm sorry, I'm rambling for a bit, but like, oh, age rating. Age rating, that's what I'm looking for. So, okay, yeah, it's M for mature, but like, yeah, that's fucking... But yeah, this is the first mainline mature Final Fantasy, and I fucking am hyped. You have no idea, like, ever since I saw the trailer, I have nothing but faith in Yoshi P. Like, I'm gonna mute this for a second, just so that it has clips. But like, looking at all of this, it's all so good. But seeing the Titan dominant just, like, push his king down. Like, we get to know some of the, like, fucking, like, the dominance of the icons. It's just so interesting. I really hope that, after this we see more. Also, I am just gonna keep scrolling, because I don't really have I don't have too deep of an analysis. It's a gameplay trailer, and the gameplay looks so fucking epic. I am ready for my Asura's Wrath boss fights. Also, I am curious to see what leads to this. Is this, this looks like a time skip Clive, but just how long is this game going to be? Are we going to be playing his full lifespan? How long will we be playing as young Clive? Until we reach this sexy beast. But, I'm just rambling to ramble at this point. So, I think I'm going to wrap it up and say, another great trailer. Thank you for another great state of play, Sony. And thank you, Naoki Yoshida, for being the based motherfucker that you are. Thank you. And this has been the Great Rick. So thank you all, and have a good night. Thank you, and farewell.